Good evening and welcome to the Oliveboard platform. My name is Maru Sharma, your logical reasoning expert, and we are here today to discuss the latest RRB NTPC mock live walk which was held. Now, in today's session, we'll be discussing the mock. I'll just we'll start the reattempt mode. Now, the level of the questions was slightly better than the previous mock. Now, why am I saying better is because repeatedly we are trying to mix and match your level of questions. Okay, sometimes the level may be easy, sometimes the level may be quite challenging, but again it was only if we categorize this in easy to moderate, this will be more towards moderate. There were questions which were fairly very easy to decipher. There were some questions which needed some thought process, right? But it was an interesting mock all in all. So let's start the discussion. If you are watching this session right now and you have not attended this mock, I would request you to participate in this session and simultaneously solve the questions and put your answers in the chat box. If you face any difficulty, you can put that also in the chat box. Do subscribe to this channel, guys, because we are trying very hard to bring in wonderful content for you, easy discussions, easy ways to solve questions for you. So do subscribe to this channel for more such content availability. Like the session and share it across platforms so that all your friends, all the other aspirants can also benefit from these sessions. Let's start right away. The very first question from the Railway NTPC reasoning section was question number 4, and which is this. Okay, let's see now what does it have in store. It's a very easy ranking based question, right? A very easy ranking based question, but the time taken might be slightly more than usual. Okay, let's check this. Tarun is standing in a queue of 25 students. Perfect. Number of students ahead of Tarun is equal to number of students behind him. That means Tarun is standing exactly in the middle. Now, what will be exactly in the middle? What will be the exact middle position here? So, 25 plus 1 divided by 2. Always remember that, guys. If it is an odd number, just add 1, divide by 2. If it is an even number, simply divide by 2. So, your answer will be 13th position. That means Tarun is standing at the 13th position. Okay. So, he has 12 people before him, 12 people after him. Now, Tarun is standing at the 13th position. Number of students ahead of Tarun. Remember, he is standing in a queue at this position. So, ahead means like this. Okay. Okay, sorry. What is Manu's rank from the back? If Manu is standing 3 places behind Rajiv, who in turn is standing 5 places behind Sanjay, who in turn is standing 10 places ahead of Tarun. So, if this is Tarun, Sanjay is standing minus 10 from Tarun ahead. Okay, so if Tarun is 13, Sanjay is standing basically 3rd. Now, from Sanjay, Rajiv is standing 5 places behind and Manu standing 3 places behind Rajiv. So, this is plus 8. So, you get minus 2 as the final answer. So, 13 minus 2, that means 11th position is of Manu from the front. They are asking you its back position from the back. So, 25 plus 1, 26 minus 11, which will give you your answer. Option D, 15. Okay, interesting, easy question. But I know in the examination it might have been slightly challenging. And one of the primary reasons is the ticker, the time ticker which goes on constantly. That creates another additional pressure. Don't worry, it's okay. The next one is question number 5. Very easy question. Select the related word. Temperature measures, thermometer measures temperature. What measures humidity? Hygrometers measures humidity. A lot of students made an error here. They thought hydrometer. Hydrometer measures, I would say, density of a liquid using buoyancy. So, it is also known as the lactometer, which measures the buoyancy of milk and then accordingly tells you which is original milk and which has water mixed in it. That is a hydrometer. Anemometer is used to measure the wind. Barometer pressure. So, option C is the correct answer. Next, question number 12. Okay, I have chats here. Wonderful. Ghazala did not understand. Yeah, it's okay, Argamita, not a problem. सोनू जी, हिंदी वालों का कोई कसूर नहीं है, ये चैनल इंग्लिश मीडियम का ही चैनल है. हिंदी मीडियम का हमारे लिए अलग से चैनल है, आप वहां जाकर के भी सोल्यूशन देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, आशा करता हूं अब आपको जो है आप यहां से नाराज होकर के अब नहीं जाएंगे. गजला, व्हाट डिड यू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड? प्लीज लेट मी नो, आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट वंस अगेन टू यू. गजला. Okay, let me know whenever you are ready. Interesting question again. Now, a lot of students get trapped here. They think that, okay, 6,291 is a very large number for 21. And how they start thinking here is, they think that if I cube 21, if they remember 21 cube, they say it is 9261. Isn't this just reversing this 6291? Can that be possible? Then they think, what about 1423? And then they find out that there is no such cube, because we have a cube 1331 for 11 cube and we have a cube 1728 for 12 cube, but there is no such cube. So this, everything fails here. There is some other logic which is working here. It is not about cubes. Okay. What else can be a possibility? So now you have to break it down in terms of, digits. Look at this carefully. 6 into 2 here is 12. 9 into 1 is 9. Add both of them, you get 21. So 2 into 4 here is 8. 3 into 1 is 3. Add them both, you will get 11, which is option D. So option D is the correct answer. Ranking question. Okay, Ghazala, I will explain it again for you, don't worry. So ranking question was the fourth question, I believe, right? This is clear? Okay. Especially for Ghazala, we are doing this question again. Observe very carefully, okay? See, there are 25 students in a queue. I'll go very slow here, okay? And Tarun is standing exactly in the middle because Tarun has as many people ahead of him as he has behind him. So what will that be? That will be 25 plus 1 divided by 2 will give you his exact position, which is 13. So Tarun is standing at the 13th position. So he has 12 people before him, 12 people after him. Now the question is saying you have to find out Manu's rank from the back. You have to find out Manu's rank from the back. Now they have given you Manu's position, but indirectly they are saying Manu is standing 3 places behind Rajiv. So if we have Rajiv here, we have Manu standing here 3 places after him. Okay. Then who in turn, this Rajiv is standing 5 places behind Sanjay. So we have Sanjay here and 5 places after him is Rajiv. And Sanjay is standing 10 places ahead of Tarun. 10 places ahead of Tarun. Ahead of Tarun means if Tarun in a line is standing at the 13th position, Sanjay is standing 10 places ahead. So he's standing at the 3rd position. So basically you just subtract 10 from his position. And they are standing 5 and 3 behind them. So that is plus 8. You add it here, you get minus 2 as your final answer. So what is Manu's direct rank? 13 minus 2 will give you 11. So Manu is standing 11th in the queue from the front, but they want from the back. How do you find from the back? If you know one rank, what will you do? You will say that 11 plus rank from the back or from the right minus 1 is equal to 25, the total number of students. So you increase this by 1, that is 26. So 11 plus R equal to 26. So R will be equal to 26 minus 11, which is 15, which is our correct answer. Ghazala, clear to you? Hopefully this is clear now. Okay, I'll move forward. The next question is question number 21. Next question is question number 21. Perfect, 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 perfect. So Ravina starts from point A in the east direction. Let's start moving Ravina. From point A, she starts moving in the east direction, walks for 9 meters and takes a right turn and walks for 12 meters. Then she walks for 5 meters in the west direction and again takes a right turn. 5 meters in the west direction and again takes a right turn. After walking 16 meters, she takes a left turn and walks for 13 meters. Finally, she walks 4 meters in the south direction to reach point Z. How far and in which direction point Z with respect to point A? Interesting question. Okay, interesting question. Let's try connecting it this way. So this is 9, this is 5 and 13. So this is 18. 18 and 9 will be 27. So this whole is 27. Okay, this is 12, this is 16. So this, okay, sorry. This is 16 and 4. So this is 12, this is 12. So this part is 24. Is something wrong? How far in which direction is Z with respect to A? Okay, let's try it again. I believe something has gone wrong. Ravina starts from point A in the east direction. Oh, sorry. I got my error. I'm so sorry. In the east direction, she walks for 9 meters, takes a right turn, walks for 12 meters. Then she walks for 5 meters in the west direction. So now from here, west direction is here. So she's walking 5 meters here. Then she again takes a right turn after walking 16 meters. Okay, she takes a right turn and walks 16 meters. So 12 and 4 more, 16 meters. Left turn and walks for 13 meters. So 5 is gone. 4, she'll go 4 more. And she'll go 9 more, right? Finally, she walks 4 meters in the south direction. So this was 12 and 4. If she's walking forward in the south direction, this is how she is. And this is Z. This is A. So how much is this? So Z is definitely in the east. Okay. So this is my correct answer. And how many meters? So this is 13. And this whole is 9. This is gone. So this is 4. Right? 9 minus 5, 4. 4 and 13 should be, this should not be 7 meters. This should be 9 meters. Something is wrong here. Okay, 9 meters west, sorry. Okay, Z is in the 9 meters west. Done. Correct. Next. Next question is question number 25. Interesting. In this given string, 3 of the options are alike and 1 is different. We need to find out which one is different. Okay. 3 are alike, 1 is different. Just start tracking it in the group. Just start tracking it in the group right away. So what will you get? You will see 5RH. So you will see 5. The first 5. Okay. Don't consider this one. So we have 5. We have 5, we have leave a gap of 1, we have R, we leave a gap of 3, we have H, okay. BK infinity, we have B, leave a gap of 1, we have K, leave a gap of 3, we have infinity. I think that is the logic. RT less than equal to, so we have R, we have 1 gap T, we have, after a long gap less than equal to is coming, so this is our correct. This is the odd one out, right. So just the gaps will give you your correct answer. Option C is the right one. 27. Select the odd character. Very easy question. Extremely easy question. What is happening here? Just find the product. Just find the product. 18 into 4, 72. 9 into 8, 72. 36 into 2, 72. 12 into 6, 72. 24 into 4, 96. So this is the odd one out. Rest everything is following. They're giving you the same product. So option D is the correct answer. Right? Next is question number 29. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. I want you to spend some time here. Let me know what is the correct answer. Everybody. All of you try this question out. This is a very, I would not say a famous question, but this has been often asked in other mocks as well. And a lot of students have inquired this on Google, but there is no solution available. You will not find a credible solution on Google. But the question is very, very easy. Extremely easy. Just that you get confused. Let me see who can answer this. Okay. See, what happens here is, observe with the method of Chinese coding. Okay. See, you have PQ and EQ here. What is common in both of them? We can see that Q is common in both of them. And in these numbers, if you randomly observe them, the biggest problem is you consider 1331 as 11 cube. And that is the biggest issue where you get trapped. Then you somehow want P and Q to convert into 11. That does not happen. Right? So, what is happening here? 1331. You just check that Q is having 1 and 1 is common here, 1 and 1 is common here. So Q is definitely 1 and 1. So what is P now? P is 3 and 3. If P is 3 and 3 and Q is 1 and 1, what is E now? E is 444. This is what you get. Okay. Now they're asking you what is the code for PEQ to balance this out. To balance this out, PEQ, you should have 2 1s, 2 3s and 3 4s in the number, can be in any order. Okay, 2 1s, 2 3s and 3 4s. 2 1s, 2 3s and 3 4s. 3 4s, 3 3s, and we have it here, option D. As simple as that. Got it? Simple Chinese coding based, elimination based question. Did you understand, everybody? Next, question number 32. Which of the following is different from the rest? Cricket, hopscotch, hockey, football. I think this is a 1 second question, guys. Correct, Argamita. This one is just a 1 second question. Come on, quickly answer this. Cricket, hopscotch, hockey, football. Cricket is a large international game. Football, hockey, large international games, right? Hopscotch is just a little kid's game. Okay? Hopscotch is just a little kids game. What is hopscotch? I may ask, a lot of people don't know this. So if you know, on the floor a pattern of this sort is created. I don't know how many of you have seen this. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and a child starts from here. So on one leg, then on 2 legs, then on 2 legs in the cross, then on 1 leg again. So you start from here, you finish here. So you just keep hopping like this. And this is a normal children's game, right? But these others are international games. Option B will be the correct answer. Clear? Yes, great. Next question. Question number 34. Pointing to a woman in a photograph, Gautam said, "She is my sister's paternal grandmother's husband's only daughter-in-law." How the woman is related to Gautam? How is the woman related to Gautam? Okay, let's plot this quickly. So Gautam said, whoever is the speaker, you start drawing your tree from there. Pointing to a woman in the photograph, Gautam said, "She is my sister's," so this is Gautam's sister's, "paternal grandmother," that means Gautam's father, Gautam's paternal grandmother, paternal grandmother's husband's, Gautam's grandfather, only daughter-in-law, only daughter-in-law, this is the woman, only daughter-in-law, that means father's wife. How is the woman related to Gautam? She is the mother. Very simple. Extremely easy. Correct. Very good. Moms are always right. Question number 35. Yes. Okay. Just, I'll give you some time. Just observe this and give me the correct answer quickly. See, one thing which I teach in my sessions always, remember that whenever you have a series where even number of figures are given to you and the odd one is asked. Okay, like 4 figures are given, 5th is asked, or 6 figures are given, 7th is asked. Mostly what is going to happen is that it is going to follow an alternate series. This is a very common question posed by SSC. It has already started. It has started in the last 5 years. Earlier, it never used to ask these questions. And they are all based on movement patterns. So there is some pattern, there is some movement which happens from figure 1 to 2. If I label this as, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there will be a movement which is happening from odd to even. That same movement will happen from this odd to even. Same, ditto. And then there is a different movement which happens from even to odd. And that same movement has to be reciprocated in even to odd to get your correct answer. So basically you don't even need this movement, you only need to check one movement. But still you can verify this. See very carefully, if you exchange these two, exchange these two, exchange these two, you go from 1 to 2. But this is not the valid case here. Right? This is not the valid case here. For here, there is some different logic going on. Okay, so check the logic here. What is happening? Now if you observe, what is happening here? Just observe one element. You will see that this mu is going here, right? From this to this. So similarly, this psi will come here. So if I have this as an arrangement, my psi should have come here. Psi should come in the bottom right corner. Psi is coming in the bottom right corner only in two figures. Now is the main game. If you observe these two figures very carefully, this is at the same position, delta is at the same position, phi is at the same position, mu is at the same position, psi is also at the same position. That means whatever you have to do, you only have to check for these two elements. So check for this position and get your answer, or check for this corner position and check your answer. So what will come at the top left corner? So from here to here, you have a theta. Theta is here. So this element, this corner right, bottom corner right element is moving on the top. So bottom corner right element will move on the top. So here you will have an alpha, which is only there in figure 2. So figure 2 will be your correct answer. Do not waste your time unnecessarily tracking every element. It's not required. Specifically in these questions, which are based on movement patterns, only 2 elements or 3 elements at max, you'll get your answer. So figure 2 is my correct answer here, which makes it as option B. Correct. Very good, Argamita. Excellent. Phi will come in the right, upper right corner. Correct. Okay. Next question. Question number 39. Statement conclusion. Again, a very common trap laid for you guys as far as critical reasoning is concerned. See, the statement says that most successful professionals, most, not all, most successful professionals recognize the importance of networking for their careers. Most successful professionals recognize the importance of networking for their careers. Okay, perfectly fine. Now, what conclusion can you draw from this? What is the conclusion basically? If an author is saying something, if an author is writing something down, the author wants to communicate something to you in the end. The author wants to take you through a journey and get you to a point, to a deduction. And that point is known as conclusion. So basically you ask the question to yourself when you're reading a statement, what does the author want to finally convey? What does the author want to finally say? That becomes your conclusion. That is the conclusion which you draw from your statement or your paragraph or your passage, whatever. Now from that thought process, start reading this. Recognizing the importance of networking is crucial for professionals in order to be successful. In this conclusion, it is straight away linking the success with the recognition of importance of networking. Whereas it is saying that if the professionals are mostly successful, they realize that networking is important. Maybe networking is not responsible for their success. But once they are successful, they realize that, okay, networking helps. So, networking is crucial for professionals in order to be successful. May be true in real life, but cannot be derived from this statement. Always remember, the biggest trap in critical reasoning is, after they give you a very focused statement, they give you very generic conclusions which are actually true, universally true in real life, but cannot be derived from the statement. So where you get trapped is, you start comparing this with real life scenario and you assume that, okay, yeah, this is true. Networking is important to be successful. Also, they will trap you by giving you exact keywords from the statement. If you see importance, professionals, successful, importance, networking, recognizing, they are picking up words as it is from the statement. And that is making you believe that this is a correct conclusion. Think wisely and think clearly. This is not the right conclusion because it is clearly stating that one can become successful crucially dependent upon the networking ability, which is not mentioned in the conclusion. So my conclusion 1 is absolutely incorrect. Only 1 cannot be true. Both 1 and 2 cannot be true. Okay. Now with the same thought process, check conclusion 2. With the same thought process, check conclusion 2. Networking for careers is important for professionals in order to be successful. Now this is also a generic conclusion. Again, this is nothing but, this is just rewriting the first conclusion into a different language. Okay, rather than saying crucial, they have said use the word important. One and the same thing again. It is saying the same thing, that networking is important for successful people. No, that cannot be derived from my statement. That may be true in real life, but it cannot be derived from my statement. This is not the correct conclusion. Hence, neither 1 nor 2 will be the correct answer here. These questions are tricky, I understand, I am with you, but that's how you need to decipher the questions and move ahead, right? Question number 49. Critical thinking is an art, guys. Find the odd one out. Okay. What is happening here? Let's see. So 212, you increase by 10. 615, increase by 9. 1424, increase by 10. And 717, increase by 10. I believe option B is the correct answer. Let's not check it further. Is there any other logic which is fitting up? No, I don't think so. Option B is right. Correct? Next. 51. Oh. Use each of the below figure only once and form 3 groups. 9 figures, 3 groups mean groups of 3. The 3 groups are what? So these are the options: 153, 298, 467, 138, 246, 579, 138, 276, 459, 189, 246, 357. Always use option elimination. They are forming 2 groups of 138. That means 138 has to be one of the groups. Mostly. Look at 138 once. Look at 138 once. 1, 3 and 8. What is common in all these 3 things? That their vertices are connected to each other in some form or the other, because that is not happening in any other figure. So think of it this way, that similar appearing figures are grouped together. So I am grouping 1, 3 and 8 together for sure. This eliminates option A and D altogether. Now in the next one I have figure inside figure, figure inside figure, figure inside figure. So 2, 4, 6 can be grouped together, which makes option B as the right answer, which is remaining with 5, 7, 9. Again, connected figures, connected figures, connected figures. So 5, 7, 9 will become the correct answer here, which makes option B as the simple correct answer. Everything is dependent upon observation, nothing else. Use your observation skills and also look at the questions and the options carefully. You will be there. Question number 54. English dictionary, very easy. Trilateral, tranquility. So the first word out of trilateral and tranquility is what? It has to be tranquility, right? T-R-A-N, tranquility. After tranquility, we have transfer, transpiration and transfer. Which one will come first? So transfer will come first, and we have our option. Option B is the right answer. Easy. Just among these words, check for the correct one. That will give you your dictionary arrangement. Okay? Correct, Argamita. Very good. Next, this one also is done. Next, 55. Okay, easy. Now what is being done here is replace everything with numbers. Specifically in figure based series, replace everything with numbers. So this is 2, this is 7, this is 11, this is 14. Okay, this is 16, this is 18. Can you see something now? Can you see 14 plus 2 will give you 16 and 11 plus 7 will give you 18? Try it here. So this is 10, this is 15, this is 5, this is 19. So check, 5 and 19, 24 should be here, that is X, and 10 and 15 will be 25, that is Y. X, Y should be your answer. Do you have that? Yes, you have that, option C. So here it is. Convert it into numbers and you will get it easily. Correct. 56. Which one set of letters or numbers and sequential place in the gaps? Okay. Okay, the first letter is L for sure. Because from all the 4 options you can see that is an L here. KLMN. KLMN. There are 2 O's and 2 P's. If I go with O, I have P, Q, T, U. I have 2 P's, I have Q, T, T, U. So T has to be there in the picture, and T is mostly in the end. So KLMN PQRST. So 4 letters I have. Then I am jumping the Q by +2. Then 5 letters I write, and I am again jumping by +2. That is the logic. Okay, KLMN +2 is PQRS, T +2 is V, W, X, Y, Z, A. Then +2 we would have started with C, D, E, F, and so on. This would have been the answer. Okay, that is the logic. So option C becomes my correct answer, IPQT. Okay, next question number 57. Okay, if there are 2 blanks, mostly this is an alternate series. Mostly, let's see. We have 2, 6, 10, 14, 18. What is happening? 2, 6, 10, 14, 18 plus 4 is happening. So 18 plus 4 will give me 22, which is V. So the first one is V. V and I will be my correct answer. Even despite that, if you want to check 5, 11, 17. So this is +6 plus 6, 23 plus 6, 29, that is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9, that is I. So VI will be my correct answer, option C. You didn't have to check for the both of them. You simply had to check for one and get the other answer yourself. Correct, very good. Argamita, excellent. What about the rest of you guys? Why are you not participating? What will happen at max? At max you might go wrong, right? Even I am going wrong sometimes. Don't be scared of that. It's very normal. But you'll get to learn something when you participate. If you just blindly watch this, blindly I mean if you just simply watch this, is not going to help you out. Okay. 7153 6354 5655 what 4557 4158. The first thing which comes to your mind, I very well know this, I have seen students do this, is that 7, 6, 5, 4, but then we have 4 and 4 here also. So reject this idea altogether. This is simply based on difference, trust me. You find out the differences here, here and here and here if you want. You will get your answer. Okay. So this is, I believe, 300 and 100. This is 8, 7, 699, 599, 699. This is 799, right? 699. So this has to be 599, 499, 399. Okay, 5655 minus 599. So 15 minus 9 is 6. 599 will give you 5056. Option C should be the right answer. Correct. Correct. Very good. Very good, Argamita. Excellent. Next question. 62. Okay. 7 persons were born in the same year, not in the same order. T was born after Y. Okay, let's set the scope first. For 7 people, we'll have to set the scope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One thing is for sure that the order is not confirmed, because even then they are asking you which cannot be possible. So there may be multiple options here. Okay, so let's see. T was born after Y. T was born after Y means T is younger than Y. According to descending order of the ranges from left to right. That means the eldest will be here, youngest will be going on. So T was born after Y, so Y has to come first, T has to come later. Y has to come first, T has to come later. That is happening in all the cases. Okay, done. First is done. Then let's not get into that. U was born after W. So W has to come first, U has to come next. W and U, WU, WU, WU. Okay, here it is. Over. Question is done and dusted. But a lot of students end up arranging this into an order and then getting their answer. Don't do this. If they have given you arrangements, 4 different arrangements, and they are asking you, there is only one which is not possible, the rest 3 of them may be possible. That means you'll have multiple possibilities here and you'll end up wasting your time. We don't have to check the possibilities. You only have to check what is not possible. Put each condition in the options and check. You will get only one answer which is incorrect. Clear? Is this clear, all of you? So option D becomes my right answer. Easy? Next, 65. Oh, Germany, Sweden, Berlin, Europe. I hope this is clear to everybody. There should not be a big problem here. Europe is a continent. We have this here. Germany and Sweden are two separate countries. We have them here. And Berlin is a part of Germany, city in Germany. So it's here. Option 2 is the right answer. I think this is no rocket science. Oh, okay. Just wait, okay? I'll explain it to you. Which question was that? 63, 52. Yes. See, observe carefully, okay? Now there are two options to solve this question, Argamita. One is I draw a scope of 7 people, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then according to everything I'll arrange. I'll make the arrangement here and then check which one fits and which one does not fit. If I had to find out only one arrangement, which was the final answer, I would have gone with this method. But here it is asking you which sequence cannot be possible. So out of these 4, 3 are possible sequences. Now if 3 are possible sequences, that means there will not be one answer here. There will be multiple possibilities which you will have to check, and that is going to waste a lot of your time. So you don't do this now. What is the next type? The second approach here is check for each case. Check for each condition from the options. Now it is saying that they are arranged in the descending order. That means the eldest is here and the youngest is here. So if I am saying T was born after Y, that means Y is elder than T. So Y will come first and T will come later. Anyway, in the sequence, Y is coming first, T is coming later, Y is coming first, T is coming later, Y is coming first, T is coming later, Y is coming first, T is coming later. Perfect. This condition is satisfied everywhere, so they are all possible as of now. Next one says U was born after W. U was born after W. So this is the order we are looking for, that first W will come and then U will come in the order. First W, then U, okay. First W, then U, okay. First W, then U, okay. First U, then W, not okay. So this is the correct answer, which can never be possible because this breaches the condition number 2, and hence option D is the right answer. RRB test pass is very high price. Okay. Yug, hi Yug. Okay, now since you put it here, I'll put it across to the as a feedback. But the price, let me be very honest, Oliveboard is one of the best mock test providers across anywhere if you look at for any edtech platforms, specifically for SSC and RRB preparations. Now, I'm not saying the prices are good, not good, justified, not justified. That is not my genre. But let me tell you, the quality of the mocks is up to the mark. You will get mocks in the mixture of your level, which is a level at par of the examination and slightly above as well. So it's a good mix. If you can go ahead, go ahead. If not, I will put your feedback to my seniors, but this is not the right forum to discuss. You can put it in some communities or on the application somehow and get in touch with somebody about this. All right. Most welcome, Argamita Vicha. Okay, let's proceed further. The next question after this was 62 we have done. 65 we have done. 66 was the next question. Let me check 65 again. Which was the question? Yes. We are done with this. 66 is the next question. Easy syllogism based questions. Some laps are circles. Some laps are circles. All circles are loops. No loops are laps. No, not possible. Only loops are circles. Very interesting. Only loops are circles. Now, what is only loops are circles? Only loops are circles means all circles are loops. And only circles are only part of loops, nothing else. Circles cannot be a part of anything else. Is that happening here? No, it's not happening here. So this is also not correct. Okay. You should know this. What is only and only a few? Though very rarely a question will be asked in NTPC or SSC. Okay, we can do that. Don't worry. I'll just talk to my, I'll just give this as a feedback so that they can get something done. Don't worry. Right? Okay. So nothing is, so none of the conclusions follow. Option D is the right answer. Okay. Once again, okay. Let me show it to you. Some laps are circles. Some laps are circles. And all circles are loops. All circles are loops. This is the figure. Now, conclusion says no loops are laps. No loops are laps I cannot say because I can clearly see some part of lap is common with loops. So, this is definitely not true. Only loops are circles. Now, a lot of students get confused here. They say that only loops are circles, no loops are in laps also, they'll cancel it. And by chance, they get a correct answer. But what is only? Only has a different meaning altogether. When I say only A is B, I will draw the figure of all B are A. And I'll put a mark on B. That means B can only be a part of A and no other element. Now if I say some B are C, this is not possible because B cannot be a part of any other element now. B can only be restricted to A. That is the beauty of this word only. From that perspective, only loops are circles meant that all circles are loops. All circles are loops, and this should be the case, that circles are only a part of loops and nothing else. But circles here are a part of laps as well. That is there as per the statement. So this conclusion breaches your statement, so it is incorrect. Hence my answer is neither 1 nor 2 follows. Yog, is it clear? Okay, we'll move forward now. This is question number 68. Okay, question number 68. If all vowels are dropped from the English alphabetical series, then which letter is 16th from the right hand? If I drop all the vowels from the English alphabetical series, how many vowels are there? A, E, I, O, U. Oh. A, E, I, O, U. There are 5 vowels. I drop them. 26 minus 5, I am left with 21. Now in 21, which is 16th from the right end? Okay, if I 16, so A, E, 2 will be dropped. Normally check which is 16th from the right end. 16th from the right end is 11th from the left end, that is K. Okay, now from A to K, we have these many letters, out of which A and E will be removed. So 2 are removed. So you will shift 2 steps backwards. No, 3 will be removed. Sorry, I will also be removed. No, 3 will be removed. So you will shift 3 steps backwards. So K is 11. You subtract 3 from here. You will get H, which is 8. Option A is the right answer. Okay. Or what you can simply do is just drop these 5 vowels, and in the alphabetical series simply find out your answer. You will still get it. Okay. Next, question number 675. If M denotes into, D denotes divide, S denotes minus, find the value. It's easy. 96, S is minus 57, D is divided by 3, M is multiplied by 6, A is adding 48. So 57 divided by 3 is 19 into 6. Or you can simply cancel 3 and 6, get 2 and multiply 57 by 2. One and the same thing. So 19, it's 114. 114. 114 and 96 and 48. So this is 130 and 14. 144 minus 114. So 130 is the, sorry, 30 is the correct answer. Option B is the right. Next. 79. Which of the following will be the mirror image if the mirror is placed along MN? Very easy one. Just look at the options, okay? Now, this is practically asking you the water image actually. So, this image will flip like this. If it will flip like this, the letters will come on the top, figure will go on the bottom, inverted, and the letters will also be flipped. Now, this is definitely not possible. A is not possible. D is also not possible. We have only two options here, B and C. If you observe B and C, here they are flipping it laterally, which is not possible. If I have Santa written like this, I will have Santa written below it as it is, just the letters will be flipped. So only option C is the right one. Okay, just by observing, verbally you can give your answer. You don't have to check anything else. No element checking required here. Question number 80. Okay, you need to check for pattern completion. Just flip it as it is. This is the mirror image. So take the mirror image of this figure. Which one do you get? So this is rejected. This is rejected. What else? This is the only one possibility. Option C is the right answer. Simple observation based questions. 89. Sheet of paper is shown, a cube is formed, which will appear opposite to F. The longest horizontal or vertical line. So this is the longest vertical line. Alternates are opposite. So A is opposite to E, C is opposite to F. They are asking you what is opposite F. Your answer is C. Next, 95. In a certain code language, Hungary is written as this, Russia as this. How will Bhutan be written? Okay, let's look at the options. Let's look at the code, the logic. 8 and 9, so plus 1. 21, 23 plus 2. 14 plus 3. 7 and 8 again plus 1. 18 and 2 plus 2. And 25 and 3 is 28, that is 2. So what is happening here? Plus 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3. So check on Bhutan now. So this is 2 plus 1 is 3. We start with 3. 8 plus 2 is 10. And we have option B as our correct answer. Got it? $97. Pick the odd one. Very easy question. Correct. Very good. Pick the odd one. Now what is happening here, if you observe carefully, 17 and 8, add them you get 25. Okay. 4 and 6, add them you get 10. 13 and 9, add them you get 22. 12 and 5, add them you get 17. 15 and 1, add them you get 16. But here this is not following. 2 plus 19 is 21, not 20. Option B becomes my correct answer. Okay. In a certain code language, eagle is written as this, golf is written as this, fog is written as this. Which of the following can be the way in which foals is written in that code language? F-O-A-L-S. Now see, this is Chinese coding only, okay? Chinese coding only. F-O-A-L-S, do we need an E? No. But if you check within eagle itself, you have two E's here. So you simply eliminate UK9 and UK9. That is not possibly the code for E. Now, check between what else do you don't want. So for foal, you need F-O-A-L-S. S is not here anywhere. So that has to be a new character altogether. Can you find any new character altogether which is not here in these options? 2 ampersand 8 R $% P hash K UK9. UK9 is not going to be here. So UK9 is definitely deleted. UK9 definitely deleted. Okay. Check here. 1 at the rate B is there. 2 at the rate ampersand 8 is there. GL7 is there. R $% and H2 plus seems to be a new element. Check here. Do we have an H2 plus here? So yes, for sure, we are now sure that S is equal to H2 plus. Okay. Now, check for the other options. Anything else which we can eliminate and delete? So see, we have 2 and 8 here and here. We have GL7 here and here. We have RS dollar here and here. It is between $1 and K8 ampersand. K8 ampersand. Is it here? It's nowhere. Okay. And FOALS. FOALS. I think for sure we have got one thing, that S has to be H2 plus. So K8 ampersand is something different altogether. I believe option B should be the right answer here. Okay, because rest all elements are here, you can find them here. S is the extra element which is there in two parts here. Okay, and if this was the correct answer, there were two elements which are new, but there are no two letters which are new. So option D is also not right. Option B is the only correct answer. With elimination, you can easily isolate your correct answer. You don't need to actually find out the code for each letter, because that will become difficult. But you can eliminate the code for E for sure. So that eliminates two options. Okay. If you check between golf and fog, you will get FOG, FOG. That will create a problem again. Eagle and golf, if you check, you will get GL, GL again. So that will also create a problem. Right? So that is what we don't want. Also, if you check in all these three, apart from G, is anything else common in all these three? No. So you can do that. You check in all these three. Whatever is there in all these three becomes a code for G. Eliminate that also. That will also give you the answer. Right? Correct. Absolutely right. So on that note, we are done with the discussion of this RRB NTPC live test. And hopefully I could put across a better way of thinking, so that it becomes more faster for you in terms of the examination. If you have anything you want to know about or inquire about or tell me about, you can put it in the chat box. And while you do that, let me tell you one more important thing. Every Saturday we are conducting live sessions, free sessions on the application. So each of the faculties of different subjects is coming live every Saturday. So you will be getting free classes on the application as well. How does that benefit is? On YouTube, the interaction is only on the way of chat box. But on live sessions, we can interact in a much better way. It becomes much more immersive, and you will get a first-hand experience of how the paid batches work. So definitely attend those classes. It in itself is a full course which is offered to you free of cost. So definitely join those classes. I will see all of you on Saturday in the free session. Till then, you guys take care. Bye-bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Number analogy and critical reasoning. Argamita, I'll bring sessions for this. Don't worry. Everything will be covered. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.